By night, we reclaim what by day was stolen.
It won't be that easy to get rid of the Reeklings, Kuvar.
I never said it would be, but either way, we have to try. Whether we succeed or not, it'll stir up some of the old blood in this crowd.
I'm not going to lead them to their deaths if they aren't ready.
Then train them. What are we doing here? We should either get used to staying here, or be preparing to retake the hall. You're having us do neither, and I can't stomach it.
But your stomach isn't my problem. We'll act when I say we do, and not before.
Well, you'd better say something. And soon.
Got any mead? I make it, I drink it, I share it with friends. Ha! Thirsk didn't always make its own mead.
Because he's not
No,
hard on himself.
we used to get by on shipments from Skyrim. But those gold grubbers at the East Empire Company started charging more than their share for bringing it over. We still buy what we have to, but I make as much as I can. I wouldn't be at Thirsk if I wasn't. These days I focus a little more on the creature comforts of the hall, though. The food, the drink. It drives Kuvar mad, but someone has to do it or the place would be... Well, the easy answer, of course. Mead! Actually, now that I think of it, I have been missing the Ashfire. It's a special brew that we make at Thirsk. If you could somehow get up there and grab a bottle, I'd be a long way towards forgetting how miserable it is down here. Farewell.
Unless you can help, leave us in peace.
Need to get back to my anvil.
Don't judge this place. We could make home wherever we are. Do you know of the Skull? The Skull is a group of Nords who live up to the north of here. They're always talking about their connection to the natural world. It's a lot of nonsense to me, but they seem to get by. A long time ago, a man named Hrothmund left the Skull to form his own tradition. Warriors in the wild, living like the Nords of old. They would hunt, they would fight, and the mightiest among them would rise up as leader. But those days are behind us now. We brought ourselves out here, along with our shame. We used to be proud warriors of Thirsk Mead Hall, there, up on the hill. But we let that sweet life get the better of us. We grew soft and... Reeklings. Those filthy vermin, they came in numbers. Waves of the things. One at a time, they're pests. But with this many. And so here we are, out of our home. Until next time.
If you hear about the Reeklings, just tread quietly around my sister. That depends on who you ask. I fight, I protect the hall, I bring in meat, and I think I could take on most of the tree lovers up in the Skull Village. But because I'd rather drink a mug of meat at night instead of training until I drop, Kuvar calls me a layup. Wish he would just lighten up. You don't know the half of it. Bujel's just embarrassed, I think. Doesn't help that her husband is one of the loudest complainers. She's always been quick to shame. Kuvar. He thinks we've all gotten a little too soft. I can see what he means looking at Elmas. But at least, I think. And don't tell Elmas I said that. You don't know that. Bujel's just... She's always been quick to shame. All my life, she's my big sister. Don't worry. Most people can't tell we're related. But she's always trying to be the one in charge. And feeling terrible when something goes wrong.
Yeah, Unless you can help,
with
leave
some
us
meat in my belly.
come to mock our
But the
shame
air in
like the
Solstheim
others.
is almost as sweet.
What's going on here is that we've been kicked out of our home. The Mead Hall, up there on the hill. Some Reeklings have taken it over. With tenacity and numbers. It didn't help that we'd grown a little too comfortable up there. Too much mead, too many stories, too few battles. Are you offering to help? Some new blood should be enough to rouse these layabouts to actually fight again. Well, let's move then. Hey, you lazy milk drinkers, get over here. I know you're all starting to settle in here and keep up the fat lives you've got used to up in the hall. But look here, this outsider has more fire than any of you. All I had to do was mention our little infestation and she volunteered in a second. I don't want to have my spirit outstripped by some wanderer, so let's get up there and kill us some Reeklings.
At it? At your best?
This is what you want, huh?
Son of a God! Have you?
No. No.
Time to finish this! Gods, no! Still here. As you wish, my Thane.
Challenger is near!
No sign of him.
No match at all!
Huh?
Ha! Found you.
No. 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 No.
Lucky. Hit.
This is what you want, huh?
Kill you!
No.
Come on, come on!
That's your best?
No.
We can't win this!
That's the last of them.
Come here.
No.
Ready for that?
No. No. No.
Ah, that was almost exhilarating. How are you feeling? Oh, come on now. I'm going to need you to perk up if you're going to come with me as my second. My second? If we're going to take up residence here again, I need to get the blessing of Rothmund again. I'll need a witness and, well, you see the kind of horker brains I deal with around here. What do you say? All right then. I'll be waiting there whenever your honor wakes you.
A lot of work to do around this place.
We'll clean up here. You go with Bejoled.
Don't worry about me. You and Bujold should get up to the barrow.
I'm going to stay here and check on the meat. I'm going to stay here and check on the meat. I'm going to stay here and check on the meat.
We'll clean up here. You go with Bejeweled.
Don't worry about me.
A lot of work to do around
You
this
and
place.
Bujold should get up to the barrow.
We heading out? As you command, my Thane.
Did you hear something?
I'll cut you open!
That's it? That's all you've got?
not good enough. I'll cut you open.
That's all you got? Do your
That's
worst.
it.
You'll have to do better than that. Filthy Enrock.
far from ourselves.
Your efforts in Raven Rock have proven most invigorating for my husband. I haven't seen him this pleased in many years. You have? You have no idea what this means to me, to my family. Reclamations bless you. Well, you've certainly proven your worth around here to me. Please, accept this gift as a token of my appreciation.
Now through them does he speak. And when the world shall listen...
Good journey, traveler.
And when the world shall see